Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at my Legend all-wheel drive drift tune for this 1965 Austin-Healey 3000 Mk3. Description says second, fourth gear. It really is first gear. It's first, second, third, fourth. You're going to be using all the gears pretty much. This thing is wicked. As you can tell, it's got a V12 in there with 1239 horsepower. Let's get into this build and show you everything I've done. So, first off, go all the way over here. Like I said, it's got a 6.5 liter V12. How much does this thing weigh? 2,500 pounds? Yeah, she's pretty wild. All-wheel drive drivetrain swap and a twin turbo. Alright, for here, just regular in the back. Alright, wasn't going to have any downforce on this vehicle. Alright, I did remove the front bumper. This is what the front bumper looks like if you want to know. But I removed it. And then I also removed the rear bumper as well. That's what the original one looks like. That's what it looks like without it. Alright, we got a race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race differential. So everything on here is race. Alright, we just got regular 15-inch rims for both the front and the rear. And we are running the Pro Race 1 rims on there. They're the same weight as my Wed Sport TC 105Ns I like to run. So I said, hey, why not just run those? Okay. We've got a stock tire compound, so you know she slides. So be easy with her and watch out with her if you take her on Fujimi Kaido. She's going to be something else on there. All right. Either way, it's got stock width for both the front and rear. All that power on stock tires, yeah, you better believe this thing slides. All right, it's got race brakes, drift springs and dampeners, anti-roll bars for both the front and rear, light as possible. All right, no roll cage and no weight added to it. Of course, you know, everything here is race here, flywheel as well. So race all the way through, and then a race intercooler, giving you all that power and torque, and you know, it's light. And it's just straight up wicked. It is a wicked car. All right. And here is the tune. It's got a top speed of 192 miles per hour. So you know she goes. All right. So we got 15, 15. All right. Here is the gearing. All right. Like I said, you're going to be using first, second, third, probably fourth, you know, and all the way up to if you need to go up to sixth. All right. I don't know if you'll be really seeing sixth gear. You might. Depending on what track you are, you will. But I gave this thing a really simplish alignment, you know, just to handle all this power. So we got a -1.4, -1.4, 5.0, 4.2, and a 6.7 degree on the angle. Okay, with a 60 degree, I don't touch that. All right, but it is always at the 60 degree. Anti-roll bars are weird. It's at 1 and 40. Okay. Springs are on the soft side, actually, on this thing, so 355 and 336. I did bring up the ride height a little bit just to, you know, make sure this thing slid really, really hard. And long distances, one could say. Either way, moving on. Dampening is pretty simple. It's straightforward. 6.5s all the way down. And then I didn't mess with this stuff at all. I could have, but I didn't. And no downforce to worry about. Braking, I did put 30% of the brake balance to the rear, 130% pressure. All right. And then differential 76, 46, 97, 97. And there's 96% of that power is going to the rear wheels. And that's the tune. That's the build, because this is all locked. All right, because I'm on a controller, not on a steering wheel. So there's that. And as you can tell, I'm in a drift meetup. Why not? Can hear she's got some power. She's a screamer. I'm going to let you know that. All right. Hard on these brakes. I love the convertible feel, so you can see what's going on. You're going to be a lot of on and off the gas with this thing. Now, this was a favorite car in Forza Horizon 5, and yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta tune that car on Motorsport as well. So here we are, and yeah, it's pretty wild. But like I said, you could use first if you need to. If you don't mind redlining a lot, you pretty much probably could stay in first if you really wanted to, as well. But me, I don't know. I just go with whatever the car feels like I need to go. She's a slider. And the brakes aren't that bad with the 30%, going to the rear. It really isn't bad. Alright, look, I'm on my brakes. It's not too bad. It might kick out your rear end a little bit. I mean, that's the whole point that I did it. But yeah. So, that's pretty much it, But yeah, it's a fun car all the way around. I'm liking it. It's not that hard to use. I don't know if I would use it in Fujimi Kaido. I would probably stay in first gear. First, second gear on that track. It really opened it up on stage D. That's downhill. It's all open. If you don't know what that means, but all us old OGs know what stage D is, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's a fun car. I like it. And now it just shows the car that I did my last video on. But it is what it is. It always does that. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. All that power, all that torque. It's super fun. There's really not much else I could say about it. It's in my Car Bay 3. That's pretty much what I could say about it. I'm still working on this Eagle Talon, and I will get to that later, maybe in a week or so. But yeah, we'll get to it when we can and go from there. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. If it needs to be reworked a little bit more, I'll try to get to it after I get back from vacation. And I'm only gone for a week. But when you guys see this, pay attention to the date of the video and the date. In general, but I will be back, but it is what it is. Just wanted to, get some videos out there for you guys to watch, and yeah, so yeah, there's that. All right, take care, peace out, stay sideways, my friends, bye.